Hey, Barnstormers fans, I'm sitting here with first baseman Casey Hobson. How's it going today on this beautiful sunny day?
It's not too bad. Just got done a little camp that we did, and I can't complain. Nice and sunny, and ready to play some baseball.
Now, I got to start off. Obviously, you're here playing under your dad, Butch Hobson, the manager of the Barnstormers, who's been here now since 2011. So, what's it been like to kind of come back and see your dad and be able to play on the team under him?
It's always good to, and I'm blessed and fortunate to, be around my family. I know a lot of guys don't get that opportunity, and it's my first time, getting to see him that often. And it's fun, man. I love having him around, and he's our manager, and I know a lot of guys respect him. But it's a fun thing to have happen.
Now, growing up, he obviously played and managed in the major leagues. So, how much? I guess you grew up in California, correct?
I've lived everywhere, but I spent a lot of time in California. Yeah.
Okay, so when you were a kid, did you watch your dad on TV a lot when he was with the Red Sox? What was that like for you?
Well, he was playing way before I was born, so he's kind of old. But when he was managing, we lived in Boston, so I was going to the ballpark. And when he was managing in Nashville, we lived there, so I was there almost every night. So really, I just kind of grew up with it. It's not, I don't know. It's just the way I grew up. I can't really explain it, but yeah, I guess. I mean, it's a part of life, and I love, I never couldn't watch him on TV because I was probably two years old when he was managing, but yeah, I've just been around it.
So he's been here probably for about 5 years now. Came to the team in 2011. So before you were here in Lancaster playing around different organizations, how much about the Barnstormers had you known already before you actually got signed here?
Well, my dad being the manager is one of them, and I came in 2013 after my season. I drove up here, and me and my dad drove back together. And parts, 2014 and last year, we when I'm in Reading, I would come down and stay with him, and he'd come up and watch some games. So I've been around Lancaster quite a bit before I actually came and signed here. So I know a couple places, and it's a great little city, and I can't really complain where I'm at.
When you're coming to the ballpark, what's your most likely spot to grab a bite to eat on the way here?
Cracker Barrel is definitely a big one. That's where the old man likes to eat. So I think I've been to Cracker Barrel more than I've been to any place else. So Cracker Barrel is probably the number one spot that we go.
Now obviously you're coming from another organization. You've had experience playing in major league organizations. So what was the number one thing you've learned? And obviously you want to get back there in the future, honestly. But what's the number one thing you've taken away from being in a situation like that?
Honestly, it's just coming here. I started having fun again, and that's just one of the things where I think you need to. If you're not having fun, you don't need to be here, and that's. For me, that's the biggest. That's the biggest thing that I realized. I came here and I started having fun. It wasn't, I wasn't. It's a grind still, but I wasn't. I thought it was more of a work when I was over there, and now I'm having fun, and that's the way. When I get a chance to go back, that's the way I want to approach it. Just have fun again. And that's really what, I found. Baseball's fun again.
And one last thing for you, Casey. When you're not playing baseball or at the ballpark, what keeps you occupied?
Fishing, probably mostly. I like to hunt. College football. Those are basically my three main things that I do all the time.
Who are your teams for college football?
Alabama. I have to root for Alabama. My dad will kill me. University of Arizona. That's where my brother went to school. And the New England Patriots are my NFL team.
That's not one of the teams I'm a fan of in the NFL. But I'll hold that aside. And Casey, I want to thank you for joining me again today.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
and best of luck tonight.
Thank you.